Today, I'm going to be helping you understand how a GPU works. Specifically, I'm going to go over the 1050. So, let's get right into it. Right at the center here is the GPU die, the heart and the brain of the graphics card. It's a silicon chip packed with billions of transistors and cores that handle all your 3D rendering, it computes light workloads, and it handles video outputs. This is where all the action happens. Lighting, shading, texture mapping, it all starts here. Next, let's look at these 4 chips. 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the VRAM chips. Surrounding the GPU, these are large black chips. This is GDDR5 video memory, or VRAM. They act like the GPU's workspace. They store everything from frame buffers and textures to geometry data, while the GPU processes each frame. It's essentially just extremely fast, specialized RAM, just for your graphics. Now, let's go over this section here, including all these chips, these big gray chunky things labeled STC-R22, and these cylinders. This is the power delivery zone. This area is the card's power regulation system, known as the VRM, or voltage regulation module. It takes 12 volts from the PCIe slot and steps it down to around 1 volt that the GPU can use. These large blocks labeled 1RO, R22, 2 more R1ROs, and a 4R7 are all inductors or chokes. They store energy and smooth out current. The R simply stands for a microhenry, and this would indicate that this is 0.22. Next, let's look at this yellow bar at the edge. This is the PCIe connector. These golden contacts plug into your motherboard and let the GPU talk to your CPU and system RAM. It's a high-speed lane for instructions, textures, and data to move between your PC and the graphics card. Now, let's look at this left bracket. This metal bracket is simply the I/O bracket area. We have the HDMI and DVI ports. This is all the display output zone. You'll find over here quite a lot of chips. You'll find ESD protection chips, signal filters, and voltage levelers here. These ensure image data gets to your monitor cleanly without interference or electrical spikes. Next, let's look down here in this area. This is where the BIOS lives. Tucked away in this board is the BIOS chip, a small 8-pin flash memory IC. It stores the GPU's firmware, fan curves, default clock speeds, and voltages. It's basically the operating system for the card. Now, let's go to the basics. These four holes are the heatsink mount points. These screw holes and backplate standoffs are where the cooler attaches. A large heatsink and fan assembly normally sits right over the GPU and VRAM, pulling heat away so the card can maintain performance under load. Here it is. It will typically sit just like this. So, while it may look just like a circuit board, every square centimeter of this GPU is optimized for performance, power delivery, and efficiency. From the tiny capacitors to the massive GPU die, it's a miniature supercomputer designed purely for gaming and high-speed compute tasks. So, if you've ever wondered how a graphics card works, this is it, right down to the silicon. And I really hope you enjoyed this video and found some of it useful. And if you want me to go more in depth about this and explain every little chip on this device, I'd be happy to do that. Just let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching.